Hey, hi, my name is Martin Nieves. I'm very happy to be talking here with the greatest actor in the world, for me, the action star of everybody. I love Frank. I'm so excited for you talking to him with Mr. Frank Grillo, which I
I
can
love
find him, which you can find him in the new movie Long Gone Hero. So, Frank, how are you doing today?
I'm good, man. That was a great introduction. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're the best. I love your been following your career for a long, long time,
Thank you.
and you've been doing action movies, you're doing comedy, you do everything. So, first of all, congratulations on Long Gone Heroes. It's an amazing movie, also an incredible cast. So, what appealed to doing this movie? Because it's awesome.
Yeah, I love the story. I love that it was kind of steeped in something that's really going on today. And it had that elements of family, of redemption. And, I got to handpick John Swab to direct the movie. And then we assembled, people like Andy Garcia, Melissa Leo, and Bo Knapp, and the whole gang. And I really feel like, everybody was in it for the same kind of reason. Everybody was excited to do this movie. And it wasn't easy. We started in Puerto Rico. We went down because of money, and we finished in Colombia. There were times where we didn't know if they had enough money to finish the film. It was a real, true labor of love. And I'm really happy with how it finally came out.
Yeah, you can feel that love, especially with the cast. Such a cool cast,
Yeah.
especially working with Josh. So, how was it working with Josh?
Oh,
You
Josh.
should, yes.
I've been a Josh Hutcherson fan. I have three boys. They're big Josh fans. I didn't know if he was right for this. I didn't know what other people knew, and they're much smarter than me. And he was amazing. I thought he came and he showed a certain vulnerability that really needed to be in this film. We needed Josh Hutcherson in this film. And I'll tell you something. This is great. The way that character was written, he died at the end. Originally, he dies. And when Josh came in and took over the role, and we started watching dailies, immediately, from John to myself to the producer said, "Oh, he can't die. There's no way he can die." The audience wouldn't forgive us. And if there was to be another one, you want that guy in it. That's how good he was. And that's what happened. And so at the end, there he is. And that's a testament to the actor. That's a testament.
Also working with one of the greats, Andy Garcia. Andy, we love him in Puerto Rico. He's such a good actor, such a charismatic actor. We've been following him. I've been following him since The Godfather Part 3, and he's awesome. So, how was it, the experience? Because he's one of the greats.
He's one of the greats. He's an icon. I've been a fan of his forever. Him and I were supposed to do something prior. We became friendly with each other, and then we kind of have a little bit of a personal relationship now. And when this came up, I called him. I said, "Look, this is what it is. This director's special. I want you to talk to him. And, if we can make this deal, I would love you to be part of this." And there he was, man. And when he showed up in Puerto Rico, I got to tell you, people went nuts. When they saw Andy Garcia, it was like everybody else was invisible. And I love that. And that's what he deserves. I mean, he's an icon in this business.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful human being, and he represents the community the way it should be represented.
Wow, no, he's amazing. Also, I noticed that you've been doing everything in your career. You're going to be doing the Creature Commandos with animated movies, everything. So, what's left in your gas? What's something that you want to accomplish? Because you've done like dramatic, like in Lamborghini. You have done everything. So, what's next for you? Because you're amazing.
Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Those are kind words. For a while it was like, who do you want to work with? And I put it out in the universe, and I think I had said it a couple times. And I knew him a little bit. I said, man, I'd love to work with Sly. He was such an inspiration for me, and he represents what action movies were and made, And the next thing I knew, he was calling me to invite me to come work with him on Tulsa King. And that was a big kind of thing I wanted to happen. And I did it. We did it. We have a great season coming on Tulsa King. And so it's just things like that. Now at this point, it's like, I don't know that the big studios are going to say, "Hey, come and do this," and that's okay. But I really love that an actor of Sly's caliber recognizes me and says, "I'd want to work with you." And so that's what's kind of keeping me going.
And when you were shooting the movie in Puerto Rico, where were you? Did you go? How was your experience being here in Puerto Rico?
No, brother, I've been to Puerto Rico many times, coming from New York. So right away I got my gym, I got my restaurants. I was in, San Juan. We there every night eating, mofongo. Brother, I feel I consider myself part Puerto Rican. I mean, I love the culture, I love the food, but you know what I love most of all about Puerto Ricans? And they do it with not a lot of money in New York. Not a lot. Growing up in the Bronx, is they love life. They love life. They dance to life. They eat to life. I mean, they're some of the sexiest people on the planet. And so being in Puerto Rico to me is a dream come true.
Well, Frank, thanks for everything you do. You have an amazing career. I think most people don't recognize, but you're such a martial artist. You're a great performance on screen. You're the best, man. So thank you so much for everything. Yeah, I enjoy the movies. I told my wife that I'm going to be doing this interview, and she was so excited for me. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I love it.
So thank you so much. All right, I sure will do. I just want to tell people that Long Gone Heroes is going to be here in theaters in Puerto Rico in October, so that's good. So you can watch it on your big screen. So, Frank, thank you so much.
You got to promise me something.
Yes, I will.
The movie I have coming out in December called Werewolf. It's in theaters only. I did in Puerto Rico too. We shot in Puerto Rico for 2 months. So before we do that, before it comes out, promise me that we'll have another conversation.
Hell yeah.
Right,
yeah, I will. Well, Frank, just tell everybody thank you so much and have a good one. All right, bye-bye.